Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. The Hokies will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Maryland Terrapins offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Terrapins will bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 35. The Hokies offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And the Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
Play action here on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They're going to run it here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
He pulls in the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. There's a wide-open receiver complete. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver makes the grab. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only... And the ball to the ground. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Now the offense is set up with a short field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Bringing pressure. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
10, Maryland 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's DeMarco.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here's the handoff. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. No huddle here for the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Terrapins looking to cash in this red zone trip. Does Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Virginia Tech.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Ball carrier running through tackles. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man. That's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. And the Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And he's brought down there. Okay, it's third down after that run. And he drops back in the gun. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Hokies with first and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a huge gain. Sock finally made it a 43. First and 10 now for the offense.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Terrapins are in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. The Hokies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Brings up second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. After the incompletion, they'll line up here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Hokies will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Takes the grab. It's DeMarco. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. First down and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Short connection to the tight end here. The first down pickup tackle at the 45. The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his man, has the first down. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Looking to scramble. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And the Terrapins will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Hokies will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play right here. He's got the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. There's a 1st and 10 play.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
And he's got it. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
Caught for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. And And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down to the 25 and move him closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, it's play action. Trying to extend the play. Contact as he threw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Terrapins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running,
and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's escaping the pocket now. Able to power into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Running right through tacklers. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Hokies come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Hokies look to keep this drive moving. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hokies. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The quarterback making some changes at the line. first play of the drive, they come out throwing. Extending the play now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's the second down play.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Cook. And he's tackled after the catch. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Powers through. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10.
15.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this pass is caught. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The Terrapins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones we
got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And sack sets up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The tight end makes the grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Third down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's DeMarco. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Terrapins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Handoff as he try to work the clock here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Quick throw to his receiver, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Cook. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. 1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. On the run, it's Wells. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Terrapins.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And he'll set up to throw. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Illegal touch. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Trying the old counter play here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He missed it. The lead stays at 3 after the miss. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. We've got some time to work with. Will they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Gets made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Terrapins, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. Fielded in the end zone. It's Foster. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.